Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're playing some Sun Wukong solo. This is going to be an aspect build with a sustain build, lifesteal, all that stuff. I want to just quickly apologize ahead of time if I'm a little bit flatter today, a little more, I don't know, boring than usual, which I know, shit, it's already a big threshold. I feel horrible today. Like, I have the worst headache in the world, can't do anything about it. Went to school, got home, here we are. But yeah, thankfully I only had one course today. But yeah, I'm trying to get through it, so we'll see what we can do. I made some coffee because I was like, oh, maybe that'll help. Probably a bad idea. And dude, I messed. It just tastes terrible. Like, I don't know. Today's just a disaster. That's the point. But we are playing Sun Wukong, so at least we're on easy mode today. From a meta perspective, this is one of the best characters in the game. And naturally, you have a lot of builds you could do. The sustain build is great. The intelligence build is also awesome. They're just different, really. I don't think one is better or worse. They're really just giving you different things. If you feel like your draft needs a little bit of frontline, say you have, I don't know, a magical jungler and a Geb solo, or Geb support, excuse me, like we do in this game, going a sustained build that gives you a little bit more frontline in your comp might be a really good idea. If you don't need that because, say, I don't know, you have a, also my frames are dying, I think something's installing, I need a pause so bad so I can get rid of it, I'm sorry. But you know, it's going to be naturally a little bit better when you need more frontline to build something a little bit tankier. And if you don't need frontline, you have a ton of dive, you have like Sukis, Yorm supports, things of that nature. Let's get rid of this really quick. Obviously, like an intelligence build could be better. Again, I want to be very clear, what makes this character so good is that he's kind of able to do a little bit of everything, and naturally as a result, when you have that much flexibility within a build, you're going to have success. That's just the simplest way to put it, right? I'm allowed to, as I load into the game, decide the way I want to play the character, and that's intrinsically going to be a really good advantage, right? Because you see a Mordred, he's going to go a type of build. You know what? You can anticipate it, you can predict it, and you can draft into it when you see a Mordred. With a Wukong, you don't have that luxury. So it's just a shift, and there's an openness that this character feels like a flex pick, even when he's picked, which, even though he's going in the same role, you know what I mean? Which is just like a very weird, cool thing. So yeah, when it comes to these lanes, generally speaking, whether or not you build in, your lane should be pretty good. If you're able to fight with strength, this isn't strength Wukong, it's sustained Wukong, but we'll call it strength because we are building strength. You should, and generally speaking, you always can. So I just tend to recommend going like Tiger for your stance. You know, as our stance is going to be locked until after we ult. I went a very sharp build this game, Bluestone 3 health pots. I haven't really been able to utilize it too well, and I did fix the thing, so hopefully our frames are a little bit better. They seem improved. I think my League of Legends was updating. Frickin' hell. I mean, what the hell, dude? Automatic updates are the worst, aren't they? Speaking of which, guys, League of Legends video maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just kind of gonna like get through these games and then call it a day. So if you're waiting for a stream today, unless something drastically improves, I think it's chalked. But yeah, so far we're gonna kind of play a farm. If this guy goes to get a little saucy, we can definitely look to fight him. As you see, my damage is gonna be pretty damn good. He went Sand 6 health pots with Shell, so yeah, it's not that easy, honestly. It's not that easy to really kill him. I'm not actually like taking damage in this lane, so I'm not getting my passive either, which means I'm going to do less. And naturally, it's just going to be a bit boring. You know, I'll try to extend a lead where I can. Generally, that's going to be on rocks and things of that nature. But if things are chill, things are chill. Like, it really is not a huge deal, I guess, either. Like, we're doing a good job so far, so I should just kind of keep with that. I am queued with Kai. I'm not in comms with him, but I am queued with him, so yeah. He took some of the rocks. What a rat. All good. We'll do Totem here and just kind of chill out. Again, I think if you have the build that I have, and you're not getting pressure applied to you, and he's building the build he has, and he's getting pressure applied to him, it's actually quite good, right? Because he spent a lot more gold on potions, and reasonably with a sustained build, I actually don't need to go Chalice, assuming I'm like not getting slammed in the lane, which I'm not. And as a result, we're technically up 300 gold off of that alone. Pair that with our, you know, actual lead. It's feeling pretty damn good. We're going to get this Devos very quickly. So 2,050 gold is for it, meaning after this upcoming wave, I'll have it. And we've got ourselves a really natural, clean, kind of smooth early game. I think so often when I either do coaching or I have people who ask me for like solo advice, whatever the case might be, a big issue that they run into is they'll talk about these matchups and they'll be like, well, I'm not ahead enough or whatever. Or, I don't know, like I don't really feel like I can like build a lead. And I think a lot of the time building a lead just comes down to understanding that sometimes less is a lot more. I'm not dashing on him, ignoring waves. I'm not like forgetting to clear camps or whatever to hit him. That's going to come in its due time, but right now I want to make sure I get my stacking item spike, start to get those, play for rocks consistently, and then we'll play from there. Right now I'm obviously incredibly strong, so any fight on him is amazing. And really, I would argue for the rest of the lane with my gold advantage, any fight on him is going to be pretty great. Again, we're up 300 right now, really more so 600 with the potion advantage. And yeah, that's a horror for him. It's definitely like a bad spot to be in. So despite the fact I have like a quote-unquote, you know, stacking item, I really don't because, well, I do, but it doesn't feel like it because, you know, he's just not strong. So we'll get Totem here. I'm going to play for Ellie's. We did hear the Be Careful call. There's a World Susanos here and maybe Agni. I've got ult, so I'm not like super spooked. Hades should be backing on right now. Again, if I have to ult, I have to. It is what it is. I really do want to get these. So we're just going to Tiger, use our 1 for the attack speed, which the Tiger gives us. And just try to lock these down. Notice we see them in mid, and we're all good. Again, usually better players there realistically do tend to cover that, but I mean, it's ranked. It's kind of hard to synergize everything all together all the time. You know, I do get it. And yeah, we now have, you know, some strength in int, which for a hybrid scaler, that's awesome. And we're just doing pretty damn good. Yeah, he's got Chronos Pendant, which is very common. That's typically what you rush on Hades every game, if you can. That's annoying. Alright, well, that's his ult. I could ult, you know, in a second. I'm kind of okay to just let my pots do some work for me while I sustain with Devos. But he did, you know, try to get some fight in. It's mostly, I think, to secure that chest camp, which isn't a bad play. But now that he has no ult, I'm really not afraid of getting one shot. Oh, he's not even doing chest. Okay, cool. Well, I'll do minis off this. I don't want to tank it. And I'll shove and then go back to camps. Yeah, we're completely fine. Cool. We see Susano on left, by the way, so that's helpful. I think we did at least. I guess he could TP. It's 0-6? Oh. Guys, I feel like the boys are always inting in these queues. I don't know why. It's all good. I think people are seeing Jingwei BOP and they're like trying to be Superman with these shitty ass. Well, I mean, his build's okay, but the mechanics like learned on it for 03 already, so we'll figure it out though. I'm not being toxic. I had a pretty rough raw game yesterday. If you saw, you saw. I thought it was a fun video. You know what's crazy? That raw video actually did well, and I don't know if it's because I clickbaited the title like hell, or it's just like I am the most like repetitive YouTuber of all time, and I always post the same damn gods, and so I posted something different and people didn't even care. That was good old force. I can't believe that's up again from me, but it's all good. I'd rather just chill again. We're fine. I can like soft rotate here. Obviously, I'm naturally pretty low, so if there's not a fight immediately, there's not going to be a fight at all. If he did commit deep, I do pick up the health thing here. I think he's just safe. The flicker in's kind of hype. I have to retreat. Yeah, I have to leave because the fucking Cerberus is here and shit. It's just a disaster. Yeah, unfortunate. If I get caught by Hades here because he stayed, that's just like heads up, to be honest. This is a little bit grim. Yeah, it is 0-8. Like, unfortunately, you know, fighting's not going to be the best situation right now. But it's okay. Like, farm-wise as a team, what you want to look at more than KDA is just gold and farm, right? Because that's much more relevant to actually whether or not you're going to win the game. And a lot of the times when I talk about like a game being winnable, for example, that chalk game, it's you know, two things, right? It's number one, seeing how far behind you actually are, understanding like how shutdowns and stuff do work, right? But also just understanding that people can't really convert leads typically very well because the Smite player base is just not that strong. That's just the truth. So I'm really not concerned. That doesn't mean we're going to win this game, but I would say it's like genuinely a 50-50 right about now. This lead is not a huge deal across the board. I'm still a little bit ahead. I feel good. Now this is up. It's not up. That's annoying. Okay, no worries. Well, we have Lash on the way. I absolutely farm him, by the way, right now if we fight, so let's do that. He has ult again? Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm still okay, but that was a bit in. Because if I get ganked, I'm fucked. No, he's left. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that was a little risky. Beats Tiger. That's a shell. I mean, if he stays, he's dead. So I guess that's fine. He's gonna lose this wave because he's not gonna stay. Yeah, he's smart. Okay, good. He's playing this lane pretty well, I gotta be honest, so credit to him. Again, I'm kind of gonna be stubborn and not go with Chalice because I really do think my sustain will get high enough that it won't be a huge deal. If I really need to go it, I will, but I did shove wave. I'm just gonna reset, be strong for... Oh, I needed a little bit more gold. Okay, I fucked this up a little bit. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, now we'll back, and we want to be strong for Ellie's. You know, a lot of back timing is your item spike if you have it, but also like relevant camps and stuff. So if you're consistently backing and losing reds and stuff because of your timing, you got to reevaluate. You know what I mean? That's a pretty bad situation. I'm already a little late because I stopped it there. But yeah, I'm going to try to show face there and get those because that is a big buff, especially once we have Devo stacked, because we can get an extra 12 upgraded. Okay, Hades is lane, so unless Usana's pulling, we should be able to contest these easily. Not bad, not bad. And I'm very strong again. Like, I know that time was a little fucked after I said it, because he did just ult me. I got outplayed so hard, holy shit. But this is still an okay fight. I did fuck that up really bad, though, so that's a bit embarrassing. By the way, fun little piece of trivia. Sometimes people have asked when I do my Wukong int games, not inting like dying, like intelligence. Oh, F me. Okay, well maybe a bit of both, huh? Serb's here too. Where did the Serb come from? Okay, well that's just scrim. Naturally, the moment I say int, we do. But the ultimate only scales off of strength, power-wise. So typically don't want to ult in if you're in Wukong. Not always, doesn't mean it's always bad, but your healing scales off of int. So, and max health, but mostly int. So keep that in mind, it might be helpful. That was fucked though. That's really unlucky, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a smart play that they're there, kind of. I mean, I feel like if you're ahead, you should play for gold, but if they want to, you know, glaze me, I get it. Pretty good looking, pretty popular, big YouTuber, almost 10k subs, by the way. Pretty crazy, right? But no, being serious, like, yeah, it's just kind of sad. I think if I don't mess up the Tiger, I'm in a better spot, you know what I mean? Because I'm just healthier, he's lower, and then, I mean, on the Hades, right? And all probably goes well. So, yeah. I mean, again, this is a little sad. We are down 3k now, so it's not spiraling, but it is getting worse, right? And we are going to have faith in the Lash build because this shit is overpowered and not even stress about it. That's the strategy. I'm gonna play to proxy. I think me rotating is probably best. Is this Hades killable? Like, yeah, kind of, but I feel like I need to commit ults and stuff, and I don't know, man. Like, he's not even ahead of me. I think if I'm committing so much and then we're just losing everything, it's doomed. But we might lose everything anyways. What happened this game, dude? I mean, I guess we just picked, like, Geb. So we're probably, like, already bound to lose. I did proxy. Like, I'm gonna start roaming, but... Okay, they got off of it. This is actually not... That's a little... I did not mean that. Okay, it's fine. They're gonna get back on. I'm gonna shove mid here because it's just on the way. But I don't want to actually like stop rotating, right? Because that'd be bad. We're gonna lose this, but maybe we can win the fight after. That's the play. So it's a 1-for-0 so far. Obviously losing the objective. I can maybe make it a 2-for-0. We did body block. Nice. It's a shutdown. Remember, I have to ult here, which is okay. This is still playable. This Hades is a little bit scary, but it's fine. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. 3-for-0. We do lose gold. I mean, you know, we're down 1k. So, remember, guys? Winnable, right? Like, really not that bad. They had to overcommit to that objective because they were leashing on off. We had solo lane and rotational prio. And then we get the shutdowns. Remember, we talked about how important those shutdowns are. Obviously, they could have played that cleaner. I'm here to say that this is the best queue at this point in the day right now. That doesn't mean it's a great queue, but it's the best queue in the day right now. So in your platinum games, I promise you people will fuck it up even worse. So pretty good for us. I don't have ult for 70. I want to be a little cautious about that. Playing rocks would be great, but they have like a super rotation here. So I'm not so sure about... What was that, Yada? So, okay, it's fine. Good job, Chris. So I'm not so sure about how we want to play these, but I guess we just got them for free. 94 Devo stacks, pretty awesome. Will be our last rocks, but not too bad. Am I getting ganked? I probably am, right? We'll just kill him. Remember, trust in the Devo's Lash build.
Blink.
We just sure-dip stat checked him. Yeah, I never thought I'd lose that. It was just about, like, am I going to get ganked before I kill him and then not be able to 2v1? Now if I get ganked by just one, I'm going to fry them. I don't care. If it's two, we're fucked. Agni's left. No eyes on Cerberus Susano. I'm going to be a little bit cautious here. I don't want to dash or anything like that. But we're... Oh. Okay. Are you sure about this? Are you, like, absolutely positive? I know you have help now, but I don't actually think I care. Yeah, I don't know about this, buddy. It's sad I used my one the moment he showed, but we got Susano ult. So, not terrible. I don't have, you know what? Ox, so... Oh, the minions body blocked me. I was gonna Tiger out. That's fucked, huh? Oh, it's okay. I mean, look, we got both ults. We survived. It's still okay. Just a little bit of a missed opportunity by me. No worries. I think usually when you have a situation like that, living is the most important. So could I, like, chase try to kill Susano? Of course, but I'm worth a lot. That's just stupid. Let's go Breastplate here. We want to get some cooldown. We've got a Sentry as well. And yeah, he's going into, what is this, Soul Gem, maybe? This could be, no, it's not Soul Gem. Is that Bloodbound Book? Let's check. Sure is. I play this game too much. Yeah, that's fucking embarrassing. Alright. No worries. So, yeah, it's an okay pickup for sure. I'm kind of just like a raid boss, though. Like a mega raid boss. So I want to shove right. Artemis dies again, big time. And dominate. By the way, we're even, so let's freaking go. They're going to collapse on Pyro here. What's important here is we actually shove side and then we come over. Not that we don't want to be over at this, but if we're going to lose it, which we might, we want to make sure we get some farm value. Now we have Rotational Pyro and Hades confirmed, and we're going to slame him. I don't care about the objective, I care about the kills here. Almost got it. I should have... Yo, I actually said that, and then I played for the steal. Like, I'm just so fucking terrible, huh? Doesn't matter. One down. Boom! What now? Nothing? Okay, cool. We get a left tier 1. That's big, right? So left tier 1, right, didn't really shove because Hades caught it. But we're in prime position for gold. We can shove mid here, get this tower, and shit's looking good. Now, this guy does have ult, I think. Remember, I'm in Bull stance, I'm knock-up immune, and Ox stance, I'm knock-up immune, and Bird and Tiger, I'm not. So, yeah, I can switch to Ox stance now if I want to. The thing is, I have so much kill prio that I actually, like, kind of don't want to, so... We'll keep playing and, like, just see what happens. I'm gonna play this angle. Oh, he's just dead. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was never not gonna work, so wonderful stuff. Hades is shoving right. He'll probably get a tower. One thing that, like, makes me kind of think this Hades is, like, a Mickey Mouse threat is he doesn't have poly yet, which is a huge mistake. It means that his... You know, side push, which is what Hades wants to do, is like pretty stunted for the time being, which is again just a bad idea. Yeah, he doesn't want to take this. He doesn't have help. So look, I'll lose the tower. I don't really care because we're getting things of higher value. We'll back now, get breastplate, and then rotate right. The only thing I guess we have to be kind of mindful for is not really a me thing, but does this Hades just like collapse mid right now and look for a pick? Yeah, retreat mid. That looks super fucking in. Okay, I think we're fine. But yeah, sometimes you gotta be careful about that, because now I'm getting out-rotated in theory, right? So, good stuff, good stuff. Alright. 5-1, I'm up 1600, and I am, like, unkillable. I still have ult, don't have beads, but... Doesn't matter. I really don't die here, I don't think. This breastplate's great, just so we have some more cooldown and stuff. And, yeah. I'm going to go into probably Spirit Rope here. They have a lot of CC. And then I really would like maybe Nemean last. We could go like Onis if we wanted to. A lot of different choices. They're all good. This guy still has ult and dash, so he's going to probably do that here. It's a shell. Definitely misplayed that. You can't look for the double 3 there because I'm never going to die to it. You just have to ult, dash, like right, you know what I mean? Like, play for your dashes and try to get out. He probably dies anyways, but it would have been a better move. fine here. That's Susano Blink for free. Almost, almost. Oh my gosh, Christopher. It was close. Good try. No worries. Let's do Susano Blink while I'm backing. Nice. Alright, we're going to reset here. We go into Spirit Robe. I can... Oh shit! Dude, I forgot. Okay. I ulted. Well, I mean, this is like... Yeah, it's not great, because I don't want to be in Bird on Strength, right? Int is like when you build Strength. Sorry. Int is when you go to Bird stance, because you want the cooldowns really bad. Here, I'd rather just like have a dash here that's usable. But it's going to work. Like, he's still dead. Yeah, I fucked this one up. You don't want to do this. It's okay though. I'm gonna when I have my ult, I'm just gonna probably use it right away to reset. By the way, if you're wondering why we went like cooldown as opposed to something else, it's very simple. I don't have any, so that's it. You're also gonna notice I don't really have high health. That's kind of okay, but we sometimes do go like Nemean, or even if they don't go Soul Reaver by a certain point. Now I'm like a little bit fed, so it's kind of hard to get like a read for what they're going to build because they still have so many items, but I can genuinely just go Thebes last to really buffer up my prots, assuming they don't have Soul Reaver. Again, it's very much a contingency. If there's no Soul Reaver, Thebes is good. If there's no Kins, Thebes is good. The problem is Soul Reaver is so fucking broken and easy to build that there's usually one, but maybe in lower like ranks people don't know that. I've seen some horrific builds, so it's definitely worth like thinking about. Not every god's a Soul Reaver god. Unfortunately, Agni is. But, yeah, so keep that in mind. Again, the idea would be that we have no health from items. They shouldn't rationally go Soul Reaver into my build, and then we could go Thebes last and kind of fake them out because they're committed to items. But we're ahead, so that doesn't really work, you know. But again, you get the idea, right? I could just go Nemean instead, though, if I want like a little bit of health and, you know, some value, and that's usually what I do.
Rod after I grab it here.
So again, this build's not necessarily perfect in terms of it doesn't fit every box, but I think in what it does from a damage perspective, sustain perspective, healing perspective, it's just too strong to ignore, and I think it's well worth the minor trade-offs, especially when you don't really want to be building health anyways right now. Bro, I'm yapping up a storm. Dear God. Alright. Shove right. I need a get starter, so I'm just gonna back off this. We have Vision on Fire. We got a very, very useful Susano combo on us. I'm just gonna get out here. I'm completely fine. Again, we have the word on fire, so what we should do here, just to like, this is like, okay, you're not going to need to do this, but if you're into auto speed or something, very simple macro play here. Gold Fury's free, right? We don't have to worry about contesting, defending gold. Posturing-wise, they were right side, and they can't cover the distance fast enough. So if we don't have vision, we check fire, but that's why we have a word on it, so we do have vision. We also see them on the map, so that helps, obviously. But if you didn't, you as a soul laner here should go check fire. And or pyro. But again, we know we're good. Alright, so I'm going to use my ult. Actually, I mean, I'm going to just wait. It's fine. What's my cooldown? 75? Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. It does suck, though, to be in bird a little bit. I won't lie. Okay, well, you know what? Now we get to ult. It's kind of perfect when you think about it. I'm going to switch to bull stance, by the way.
Down. Or wait, actually.
What do you mean, or wait, actually? What kind of comm is that? Bro! Okay, that's fine. We got Hades ult. It's chill. Dude, that's actually such a good... It's fine, it's fine. I kind of baited my gap, though. I'm sorry about that. My bad. A little bit lazy of me, truthfully. Okay, so we're in bull stance now, which is nice. I don't have beads or ult, though. I kind of fucked it. But hey, we can do that. That's pretty cool. I need to heal on something really bad. Like, really, really bad. This is a bit fucked for me. There's nothing. They're on pyro. I don't actually... Like, this is so criminal, man. Fuck. I don't actually care about pyro. Like, that doesn't matter. I just want to go heal on something. Now. Let's go right. Don't have ult for 20. So this is a little greedy, but I think I'm okay. I really do. We do need to get better vision as a whole. They're very flanky with their draft and how they're playing the map, so... Yeah, it'd be a good idea to not die to that. Alright, we get Spear Rope here. I probably will go a Chalice because of the nature of their draft. I know I was talking like, oh, blah, 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 look, you know, we got the gold advantage because we didn't build the Chalice, whatever the crap. in the later game, again, it's never a bad investment early, but like naturally we got to our spikes faster, which led to like us building a lead. So me like allocating gold from ahead rather than even is a little bit different contextually, right? Also, quite honestly, I'm getting poked, so I kind of want it. That's the honest answer. Really important there, we hold our 3 till after the Hades uses his interrupt, because we would have been cooked. That's their Stampede for some reason. Susanoo as well. Fight's really playable right now, I think. He's probably fucked, but they've used so much here that this just can't be bad. Maybe it is, dude. Okay, these angles are very awkward. Like, what is going on? I mean, I guess I couldn't... I got my Ox interrupted by a knockup, W. Okay. That's actually just like a straight up bug. GG. Sorry though, the fight's good. Yeah, I mean, as awkward as that was eventually going to be okay. Does Artemis have ult? That's the big question. Aw. Fuck me, man. That's fine. Thank God our character's OP. Nice. That wasn't even close. I forgot to pop potions that whole fight too. Alright, nice. Well, we can just shove mid. Dude, okay, that fight would have actually... It's unbelievable how easy that fight would have been if they didn't have that knock-up thing. I would have actually just fried it instantly. There's no threat. I think we should shove mid. Can we just get mid? This guy's got no ult on Serb, and I just like farm this Susanoo. I feel like this is the freest Phoenix of all time. Yeah, like, I mean, what are we doing here now? Well played, well played. Susanoo no ult. It's easy peasy. Now we want to reset, and we can like play fire or whatever. So if you're a red team here, and this is just... Oh, he's DC'd. Absolutely criminal. Unlucky. Yeah, that's not good. If you're a red team here and you don't contest this fire, because you can't, you should just go to gold. Because we have a DC, it's a bit fucked. I'll go Nemean. I like that here. Yeah, that was a little fucked up. I hope this guy's going to be back soon. Or maybe already is. Don't know. I'm going to ward gold. It's more likely that they'll do this. They did do oracles. Okay. That means that they're going to de-ward this, but it's fine. I just hope they're not on fire, because it's a bit risky. Okay, we're fine. Oh, he's frying. Let's go, Kai. Close. Ult this. Jingwei's back, by the way. Love it. We completely fried him there. Use the knockups or immunities and just kind of tracked him a bit. Nothing too complicated. Does this work? Oh my gosh, it does. I didn't know that would work. That was cool. In Smite 1, that shit did not work, bro. That shit was ravioli code in Smite 1. That shit did not work. Did we just win off of that? Wow, that's like pretty anticlimactic. I think we do. Okay, well, nice. So, DC bait, get some easy kills, and it's just cooked. Again, we were in the bush playing kind of just to wait, and we found an angle, so love it. Yeah, this god's hard. Alright, well, let's kill this guy too. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Ooh, that wasn't too good. Doesn't matter. Well done. GG, folks. Big time gaming. Yeah, you should ban this character. I had somebody in my comments, they asked, they're like, how do I play into Wukong? I'm really struggling. And I'm like, I'm sure you're probably doing plenty wrong, but save yourself the frustration, my friend. It's okay. GG, folks. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. 39k damage. Pretty great stats across the board. Again, a very easy game that was, what, like 1 to 12? I told you, you just don't really worry about it. It's always winnable. 7k Jingwei. Not great. But me and Kai getting it done. Merlin Jungle, Wukong solo. Wonderful stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, that'll be it for us today. So see you soon. Peace, peace.